Now we're looking at the features of mandible. Okay, features of the mandible. That's the mandible bone. Okay, so it quite has a lot of features because it's a prominent bone. Do you understand? So the mandible has the body, has the alveolar process. Can you spot them? That's the alveolar process. The body is down. You know, the mental protuberance is there. Your chin, okay? Mental foramen is there. You know, Ramus, the angle of mandible. You know, the coronal process, the condylar process, the mandibular notch. So body of the mandible now is a horizontal portion is forming the base of the lower jaw. It houses the alveolar process and the chin structures. Then the alveolar process is just superior ridge of the body, contains sockets, that's the alveoli for lower teeth. You know, then we'll have the mental protuberance. It's a triangular prominence of the midline of the chin. Contributes to the external contour of the face. How your face looks like is greatly being, you know, determined by this protuberance. Next, we have the mental foramen, which is like an opening, okay, below the premolars. It transmits the mental nerves and vessels. Then we have the ramus of the mandible. It's a vertical extension on each side of the mandible, provides attachment for muscles of mastication. Then we have angle of the mandible, which is the junction of the body and the ramus. Okay, it's a landmark for muscle attachment, the masseter and the medial pterygoid muscles. Then we have the coronal process, which is there. You know, it's anterior projection of the ramus. It serves as an insertion point for the temporalis muscle. Have the condylar process, the condyle. Okay, so condylar process it articulates with the temporal bone at the temporomandibular joint. Okay. They have mandibular notch. Okay. Mandibular notch. Okay. So it's a curved depression between the coronoid and the condylar process. See this place. Depression there. You know, so that's it. Okay, that's it for the different features of this bone, different parts of this bone.